What's up YouTube, 345 here with a review of the Hguc Premium Bandai TR6 Woundwort. Now before I start off the review, I want to do a size comparison because it seems that the main question around this kit is how big is it or how small is it? That's what I've been getting on Facebook a lot, so I'll just do a size comparison with a regular kit like the Hguc Zeta. I'm sure all of you have a Zeta. If you don't have one, go ahead and buy a Zeta. This is of course the Wave Rider. As you can see, it's not that small compared to a regular kit, but it is slim. The waist section is pretty thin. Now compared next to a recently released Master Grade, this is the GM Command Space type. It's the same height as your GM Sniper, GM Dominator or Sniper Custom. So yeah, you get the idea. The Woundwort is not a very hefty kit. I don't think hefty is the right word to use. It's not a bulky kit. It's very slender if you don't talk about the thighs, that is. The thighs are huge. So yeah, that's the size comparison. Now we will get on with the kit. I'll just have to put it on an action base now. The action base, no, I don't think it's an action base. It's just the stand that was included with the kit. They give you two of these stands. One is obviously for the claw system, the claw and rifle system, which I'll get on to talking about later after I'm done with the kit. Let's get on the action base and show you. Hold on, let me just show you how it gets on the action base. There are grooves inside here at this part, which you'll just have to get this here and push it up. It's easier said than done. Doesn't seem to be going in. Okay, there. It's now on the action base stand. It's not even an action. It's now on the stand. The Woundwort is now on the stand. Let's get into the colors of the kit. Everything you see here is what you get. You get the white parts, you get the yellow parts, you get this purplish blue, and you get the reds and the, did I say yellow? Orange parts. As you can see, I painted this one gold and I've applied the foil stickers on the back for the camera. Now he has quite a lot of cameras, even on his legs, the back there, and that's about it. This kit is fine if you choose not to apply any of the decals or choose not to paint it at all or add in any other colors. It looks alright, but it does look not very plain. It's not a plain kit, not at all, because of the design itself. It's a very interesting and unique kit. I underestimated the kit because there were only a handful of runners in the box. As you saw in my unboxing video, there weren't many runners, and I thought that it was going to be a quick build, but it still took me around 3 days to complete. Well, because you know, I'm sure you could finish this in a single day, but me being me, it took me 3 days despite having only a few runners. The thing is, each of those runners have small parts, and all of those small parts build up the entire mobile suit. It has a lot of small parts, so it's gonna take a while. It's slightly a little bit more. It's gonna take a little bit more than your regular HG kit. If you were to build, let's say, a Gundam type kit, a regular ARC-78 high grade revive version, this probably is gonna take a little bit more than that. So yeah. Now, since I did the size comparison before talking about the kit, I kind of lost track, so I'm gonna do a little jump cut and I'm gonna just give a brief description of this kit. This is the TR6 Woundwort from the Advance of Zeta series. If you've read the Advance of Zeta series, you know that they have a lot of awesome mobile suits, but sadly they are Titans. Not the bad Titans, not the Jared Mesa Titans, not the Paptimus Sirocco Titans. They're still Titans nonetheless, but think of it as Kouraki Titans, where they just want to make suits for well, of course, mobile suits are for war purposes, but in the Advanced Zeta series, most of the designs are more towards transportation. They want to make the suits travel far in space as a mode of transport. I don't know how many times I said transport, but yes. You can't see it on this kit. You definitely can't see it. You'll be wondering, like, how is this gonna transport anything? Well, let me explain. It does transform into a wave rider form, and you can see in the ties. The ties are pretty big. The reason for this is it houses 2 generators, where a normal mobile suit would have the generator in the torso section, but the torso is awfully slim. So it has 2 on inside the ties, and I guess that's for more efficient fuel burning, or holds more fuel, makes it go further. Yeah, something like that. So let's get into the articulation right now. I'll just turn it around a bit. Let's start with the head. The head goes up about that much. Let me just move this away. It goes up about that much, down about this much, and side to side about as much as the shoulder wings over here would allow. It does turn. You can get it to do a full 360-degree turn. Of course, you have to move the shoulder wings. I think that's what they're called. The arms, they go up about that far and rotate at the shoulder. The shoulder wings, they themselves will go up and down. Oh, they actually rotate. They actually rotate, but I don't think you would want to pose them in any weird ways by rotating them like that. There is also a joint at the shoulder that allows the hands to move back and forward. Hopefully you can see it. It's over there. And they rotate below the shoulder connector, I guess. This is very weird to me. I don't want to call this an elbow, because it does this. That's not like any elbow I've seen. That of course is for the transformation, but it moves out like that. Yeah, make of it what you will. I'm gonna move on to the hands now. You can bend the hands there, also rotate around the wrist area. They can't go up much, about that much, and the hands of course are interchangeable, but you only get this knuckle or this open palm. So let's move on to the waist. Now I'm starting to get nervous because the waist is awfully thin. You have back and forwards wiggle motion, some rotation, because it's connected into a peg. The peg is connected into this joint right here, and this one is also for the transformation. Actually, no, this isn't for the transformation because you won't be using the torso in the transformation. I think this is just to fit it inside, like the Bawu. The Bawu has a cockpit, so they made this movable so it fits in nicely without any issues, and you'll be able to move the body. Okay, I kind of screwed up there. Okay, moving on. Let's do the huge butt. So the huge butt goes up and down about that much. There's some movement at the core. These wings are removable. Let's get the camera down. These wing parts are removable, therefore the transformation. The front schnitzel, okay, not schnitzel, the front this thing comes out. Hold on, let the camera focus. It moves up and down. Okay, lewd, very lewd indeed. This is a feminine looking suit, but it sure has a big moving on to the legs. They go up about that much. If you rotate them a little bit, they can do that. So yeah, what a ballerina of a mobile suit. Okay, so there, does the split on the stand and goes forward about that much. Zoom out more and goes back. You gotta move it out of the way of the huge butt, about that much. And the legs bend, and they bend further for the transformation. And then you can display it like this, all legless and stuff. These are the feet, or I would prefer if they were called stands. These are the stands, and they fold into the lower legs. Did I miss anything? No, I didn't. So yeah, that is the articulation of the kit. Do note that throughout the entire time I'm filming this and moving it around, I am very nervous because everything feels like it's about to fall apart and break, but it doesn't, which is good. It means that Bandai has improved on the joints, or they put a lot of thought into this, which is why this kit didn't come out anytime sooner. So I'm glad they did what they did and made this kit. Pretty satisfied with it. Now that's it for the articulation. Let's get into the accessories. Now this spider looking thing is the crow. The shield is now in its crow mode. And articulation for the shield, these things don't move. He's a parts former, so you're gonna have to swap out parts to make it transform. He has a little camera here that flips into the body of the shield, and you have to dig it out to get it out. Okay, it's not coming out. Come on, all right, there. It goes in and goes out real easy, as you saw. Only took me like a million tries to do it. So yeah, this is the crow unit, and it attaches to the suit as such with this. This one has a little wing. Now this is part of the assembly for the rifle mode later on. I'll show you the rifle mode after I am done setting this up. This one clips into the shoulder just like this, and it folds for transformation purposes, of course. But if you're using the crow mode, you're gonna wanna curve it like that. Yes. And this cable goes into the crow mode, the second hole on the top. Yeah, that small hole there. Cable goes into that as so. Fingers crossed it goes well on camera. Yes, it does. It goes perfectly well. No problems whatsoever. So there, that's how you attach the crow shield to the suit in crow mode. Let's get the shield into rifle mode. So I have to remove this. Get rid of the cable. Get rid of the stand. Get rid of this, the legs for crow mode. Remove this part. Put it in the front as so. Fold this down a little bit. Take out all these white parts from the legs just now. Just flick them off like that. As so, real easy. It fell down, don't worry, I'll pick it up. And take these parts. These are the non-transformed legs. And just reattach everything onto the legs again. And as you can see here, just put it like that. I think I'm missing something. Oh yeah, this doesn't belong here. I have to take this part. This part has to go back to this thing. It goes like this, and I'll just leave that here. Do the same for the other leg. Put on the armor and attach it onto the shield unit. Okay, this one was upside down. Okay, there you have it. Perfect. It's not done yet. It's not done yet because you need the huge nozzle for the rifle. And the rifle plugs into this thing that we just moved just now, and you have completed. Oh no, not yet. You still have this. Get this out of the way and plug it into that. Oh, before that, pull out the handle, fold this ever so slightly as so, peg it in to the poly cap and push it in snugly, and there you go. There you have it. Let's attach the hand. I'll show you how the Woundwort equips this massive shield gun thing. Take the hand part, put it inside as you would any other HG, and hope all the planets align and pray to whatever god you pray to that this goes in real simple. And yes, I've been praying a lot, so with just one single try it goes in. Alright, remove the open hand. There you have it. And it came off. Okay, it's a little bit too heavy. I guess I'll have to do it again. It's a little difficult to do on camera. It's not like it's any easier off camera, but you know, just for the sake of saying it. Bam, there you go. Wait. Shit. Hold on. Okay, there. I had to do it off camera. It was a little difficult actually. So yeah, there you have it. It's holding his shield rifle. It's very long. Damn, it's long. Oh wow, his butt is down. Okay, there you have it. It's long. So let's get into the transformation right now. I'm gonna have to disassemble the kit. Hopefully everything goes fine and I get to do it all on camera in one single take. First of all, get the rifle off of the hand. Just like that. Now for the transformation, you don't need the rifle at all, so I'll just put it one side. You already saw the crow mode, so I won't have to deal with that anymore. First things first, remove the hands. And remove the upper torso. Now this upper torso will be replaced with this part. As you can see, it's the head part and it's colorless. Did they assume that nobody was going to see this? Or did they assume that everyone has the amazing skill to be able to paint into this? Whatever. Back to the transformation, remove the legs. And to do that, first, I don't think you need to remove the legs, just remove the lower torso from the legs. Put the legs back onto the stand. Because you're gonna need them anyway. Rearrange the stand into the flight mode setup. Okay, that's a little too low. There, as such. Pull the legs open. Fold this thing inside. Now, these wings, they're actually not supposed to be on the mobile suit mode, but I thought they looked nice, so I just left them on. If you don't leave them on, then you'll have to plug them in. They plug in real simple. It's like either like that, and then you just push it in, and voila, there you have it. So the legs remain in this position. So leave it there. Take this, slide this one out, flip this one around, remove the wings. You won't be needing these anymore. Take this part and shove it in there. See the connector? Yes, shove it in there. There you go. This one is forward. Okay. See that? See this groove here? It goes into this little peg over here. Just line it as such, and you'll have something that looks like this. Take the hands, flip up the wrist, turn this around. Hold on, I'm gonna have to consult the manual. The hands are a little bit complicated because there's a fixed way of doing it. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Okay, there it is. So you have to get the hands looking like this. Just push it up, just like that. Fold them in. All right, let's give it a go. Okay. Something's not right. Okay. I gotta push this further in, and there. There, okay, okay. This one turns like this on this side, and do the same for the other hand. Oh boy, transforming this thing on camera is much easier than doing it for the Zeta Gundam. So there. Both the hands like this. Get your wing parts and attach them to the body. Okay, which one goes where? Right, so like this. Yes. Hold on. Okay, so before you put this in, you're supposed to attach the hands. Silly me. Hold on a minute. Oh, whoops. Okay, so before you put this inside, attach the parts that are supposed to make up the hands. Small parts, goddamn. Okay, this one goes here. And the thumb side faces into the body. Okay, whoops. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, I'll just have to turn this around. This one as well. So the thumb faces inwards. This one has the blue part facing outwards. Just take the hands and shove them inside. There you have it. Do it for the other side as well. Oh god, everything came loose. Yes, transforming high-grade kits is such a pleasure. I mean, it's such bullshit actually. Don't mind me. Just shove it back in again. There you have it. Make sure they're all nice and in place, and you should have something that looks like this. Now this goes into this. See that peg there? See that hole there? Introduce them to one another, and congratulations, you have just transformed your Woundwort into the mobile armor mode. Wave Rider mode. It says mobile armor on the manual. Just the camera. And there you have it. Their stand, as you know, is for the Crow. So that is it for the kit. Do you get anything extra? No, you don't. You've seen the unboxing videos. This is about all you get. Is it worth the price? Sure, why not? We don't have a single model kit of the Woundwort. So I'm pretty satisfied with this, but I sure hope that they make a normal release in master grade form, or Reborn 1100. Maybe not Reborn 1100, I don't think that would work well. But dear Bandai, make a normal release in master grade form, because you already have all the Hazel customs in Premium Bandai master grade form. At least give them this kit as a regular release in master grade form. It will sell, I promise you this, it definitely will sell. It is a sought after kit. So that is it for my review of the Hguc Premium Bandai TR6 Woundwort. Hope to see you in my future reviews, and with that I bid your farewell and goodbye.